Hi, I'm Teryn and welcome back to my channel. If you've been here before, if you're new, I make a lot of skincare focused beauty content as well as fashion and life content. If that interests you, please be sure to check out my other videos, like this video, and subscribe. This week's comment of the week goes to Lakeisha, and the comment reads, "Excellent video, love the cut, health over length. When I got a bob blunt cut, it was so refreshing. Thank you for sharing." And that is going to lead into this video because this is my first time doing a hair video in a long time. I have a lot of ideas that I want to put out on this channel, but hair videos take longer to record and edit, so that's why I haven't been doing as many hair videos, just because my free time is essentially non-existent. However, I've been wanting to do this video where I talk about blunders and mistakes that I made on my natural hair journey. So things that I've done that I shouldn't have done and reasons behind why I did them. So my first mistake was trimming my own hair. There was a time when I was giving my hair trims, really cuts, way too frequently, but that's because I did not have access to a hairdresser that I liked. I went to college in a very rural town, and at that time there were not a lot of cosmetologists that either had a focus in natural hair or ones who dealt with natural hair without having to flat iron it and so on for it to be straightened. There are some videos out there by professionals who tell you how to trim your hair. If you are going to do the DIY route, I would watch them, but I strongly recommend going to someone else to get your hair trimmed or cut. That was one of the mistakes I made. It was just me watching YouTube and them saying like, okay, this is what damaged hair looks like, and I'm just constantly thinking that my hair was damaged when it really wasn't. My next mistake or blunder that I made was, a lot of people were like, oh, natural, you should use natural ingredients, organic, or just do a lot of homemade recipes and apply them to your hair. And at one point I did do one of those mayo masks, and I think I did that at least once, and I was just not feeling it. The reasoning behind that was I remember those little green packets, those deep conditioning packets that were like mayo something, and I was like, okay, like this kind of made sense in my head at the time. And so that is what I used on my hair. I made a little concoction to bring my hair shine, and I mentioned that in another video that does not bring your hair shine. Your hair is either going to be shiny or it might just have a duller appearance, and that's okay. And another thing I did was applying those Aztec healing clay masks. I think that's the full name, to my hair, and I was using it on my skin at the time as well. A lot of the people in the DIY skincare and hair care communities were recommending that, and honestly, I think we were all just lost on this journey at the time. I've tried so many things as it comes to hair and skin to try to alleviate my issues. Another thing that I think I made a mistake on, I used to color my hair a lot. I've been blonde, I've been a redhead, and I love coloring my hair. Like, I love having color. But I think one thing that I would do the next time I decide to color my hair, if I do, is just to make sure that I have the time, resources, money, etc. to get my hair professionally taken care of on a frequent basis versus having that long period of time between appointments where I'm the one that's maintaining my hair and I don't have all the professional tools and resources and products that they use to maintain the color and the health of my hair. That is something that I will change in the future if I decide to go down that road again. I mentioned this in probably all the reasons that I've said so far, but not having professional help when it comes to my hair. Again, I mentioned at the time when I went natural, there were only a few hairstylists in my hometown, and I would look through their pages, and sometimes they would say, okay, if your hair is this texture, if your hair is X, you're going to be charged more. And I just didn't think that was right. I didn't think it was right. I've had hairstylists and professionals that have been able to, do natural hair, of course, but it took me this long to find someone to really hone in on a routine for me, hone in on a schedule for me that makes sense to maintain the health of my hair, which is really important to me. So that is kind of what I mean by that, as it took me a while to find someone to consistently go to in order to maintain and properly learn how to take care of my hair. One thing that I've learned along the way is not necessarily a mistake or a blunder, because a lot of times we're just using the products and tools that we have available to us. Using products that weren't the best for my hair definitely took a toll on my hair, and that's something that I learned along the way. A lot of the products were sucking the life out of my hair or just adding buildup to my hair as time went on. Learning what products to use, how to use them frequently, how to properly wash my hair, how to properly style my hair was probably some of the best things that I learned on this journey so far, and it has taken me quite some time. And the last thing that I had to learn is I'm all about trying out new hairstyles, having fun with your hair. But I will say at the time, I was probably doing too much to manipulate my hair, and I know that word kind of gets like a bad vibe or whatever, but I mean in the sense that like I was just doing a lot. Like sometimes I would blow out my hair, I would try to flat iron my hair myself, I would be doing curl formers, like a bunch of different stuff, just like having fun. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments what you think. What is something that you've had to learn along the way on your natural hair journey? And as always, please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment for more videos. Thank you again.